Hey YouTubers, welcome back to the second episode here on ESGNet, which is the NBA 2K My Player Terrell Bonds. As you see, as last week, or the last episode I should say, we've seen Terrell play his very first game against the Houston Rockets with a losing effort of 108-85. Now we're going to simulate the game about a month and a half into the season, until we get to the next game, which is our rival game against the Orlando Magic. And you see there, he's already scored 100 points in this season so far, which is quite typical, quite easy to do during an NBA season. And we're going to Orlando to play against the Magic, the first, which is a big rivalry game for the Hawks and whatnot. And as you see there, his popularity is going up 59%. His team chemistry bumped up just a bit. And like I said, he had a pretty decent game. I believe he scored 14 points in that game. But he really wants to do really well against the rival team, the Orlando Magic. So let's sit back, listen to Kevin Harlan and the crew talk about the Atlanta Hawks and what they got to do tonight in their game.
Yeah. It's game time. Let's go get it done, fellas. Here we go.
A glimpse of the pregame pep talk right there. Sounds like, guys, they are ready to go. We're coming at you from the beautiful Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida, home of the Magic. Last game for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami.
And no matter what they tried to do in that loss, Kevin, it just didn't work out for them.
Yeah, to me it seemed like they kind of gave into it. Like you said, they didn't show too much fight back when it got to double digits, and that's concerning.
A look at the State Farm starting five. Here's Atlanta's opening lineup. Josh Smith and Al Horford, the big men. Devin Harris is out there with Lou Williams, and it's Korver in at the 3 spot. And for the Magic, J.J. Redick is out there at Jameer Nelson. Then there's a Flalo. Then it's Al Harrington. And it's Davis in at the center position.
You know, Atlanta's an interesting sports town, guys. It's kind of a transient town. A lot of people who have moved, you know, maybe from New York or Chicago.
Okay, so now the Atlanta Hawks come in the game 8-10 coming into this game. They're just 2 games below 500, and the last 10 games are 5-5 for the record. Alright, so got to play against the Hawks, and you see Nelson there at top of the key, and Bonds trying to definitely stay with his man. And it's still, you know, he's a rookie. He's still trying to learn things. Still kind of get used to playing game time or game plans, and just the playing time, whatnot. You see there the standings for the season so far. Now Atlanta has the ball. Williams at the top of the key, passes the Bonds. Bonds trying to do a little juke and jive there and shoots it up, but misses the easy shot there. And you see the score is 20-21 in the late first quarter. And you see a shooting foul right there for Williams, or against Williams there. So now the Orlando Magic's go on the line. You see there, Big Baby Davis getting ready to shoot and misses it. And you know, of course, you know, big guys like Shaq and them can't really hit their free throws. But it's still early in the game. But yeah, still, free throws are important. Remember that, kids. And then you see Bonds trying to go for the rebound, but it goes in. Well, see now we go a little later in the first quarter. Bonds trying to drive, trying to break some ankles, and draws a foul, gets the blocking foul. So now Bonds is on the line now, and you see his team grade goes up to a C. Still working on that. You know, still, again, he's a young guy. Still trying to learn how the NBA game works, as opposed to playing in college. As you know, he went to Wichita State, and the free throw, it misses. He's the front of the rim. Go a little later on in the first quarter, and there you see a good layup, and it's in. So now he has 4 points in the game. for the Atlanta Hawks, 24-25. With 3:41 left in the first quarter. Nelson trying to drive, and see there at the top of the key, goes in, hands it to Nixon, but it's a traveling foul, and so the Hawks now get the ball. So the coach says, you know what, you've been playing pretty decent, but let's take a timeout. Let's get you to sit down for a bit. So go flash forward to the second quarter there, and you see Nelson inbounds on the ball. Bonds again still trying to stick with his man, and I definitely got to try to get the speed attribute and the defense down. There you see there a block shot from the Atlanta Hawks there, and then you see a shot right there, busts inside shot right there near the charity stripe. We go a little further into the second quarter there, where the game's just nearly tied. And there you see a missed shot right there from the Hawks. Bonds again trying to stick with his man, and he misses Moore that time because Moore pops a three right in his eye. So now the score is 38-35. Bonds there saying, you know what, I'm going to do the same thing. But unfortunately he rims it and ends up giving the ball back to the Magic as the Magic goes down the court, and they try to get a shot but misses. So Bonds gets the ball on the other side of the court, tries to dribble it in, maybe try to draw another foul, but unable to. He passes off to another Hawks player, and then the ball goes back on the other side of the court there. So like I said, trying my best to trying to get his attributes up, trying to get him to be a better dribbler, also trying to work on dunking. There you see there a shot, and it's good. So now he ties the score up 40-all with about 7:45 left in the game, and they're in the second quarter. Bonds now definitely sticking on his man like white on rice on this play so far. Trying not to get a Furrow a chance to lay it in, but that time he does. So now the Magic are up by 2. Harris has the ball inbounds, and Bonds is trying to call him. He gets the call, gets the inbound, or gets the ball, and tries to post up his guy and tries to throw it up. Oh, and it completely airballs it. You can only imagine what the fans there in Orlando are saying. You're just yelling out airball and giving the rookie a hard time. You see Harris gets the layup that time, and then almost an alley-oop, but gets fouled. Furrow gets fouled there. I believe it was by Bonds on that play, and you see there Furrow shoots it and gets it, so Terrell trying his best to figure out this offense that the Orlando Magic are having. Again, his defensive awareness is not there quite yet. Working on that. That's something else that's on my list of things that we need to work on. There you see he tries to go for a shot and gets rejected, but they still get another Hawks player get the ball basket, the ball in the basket, and gets the easy 2 points right there. So we go further in. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Game is still still closely there. It's 50-48. Bonds there, you see there trying to break some ankles, unable to, and tries to go up and shoots it and misses it. A missed shot, but he actually gets a rebound and puts it back up. So now we're at halftime, and you see there Magic are down by 2. Atlanta is just with a narrow margin there at halftime, 59-58. And again, like I said, working on some trying to get his attributes up. Actually, I got a couple episodes coming up where we're going to get off the court, and we're actually going to play some blacktop with Terrell and play against some fellow YouTubers. If you guys want to play against Terrell, let me know. Leave me a message here on YouTube, or follow me on Twitter at ESGN. The Twitter and stuff, I believe it's ESGNet, at ESGNet on Twitter. The links and everything are at the bottom of there in the description. You guys can follow me there if you guys want to play a game and be featured on it at next episode of my player on the NBA 2K13. Let me know. We can try to meet up on PlayStation Network and play a game and get you featured on the next episode. So everything, just let me know what your name is, PSN name is, and I'll try to schedule a game and whatnot. And there you see Orlando's down by 5, 70-65. And there you see Bonds definitely trying to play some defense, but playing too well of a defense because he calls a foul there. So now we go flash forward to the fourth quarter, where Atlanta's up 92-87, and Bonds so far has only scored 6 points so far in the game, and now he says, you know what, I'm going to try to go downtown. Oh, but he misses, hits the rim. At least that time he hits the rim. And the fast break going on the other direction there by the Orlando Magic. So the score down 92-91. Bonds is definitely trying to figure out how he can get open and possibly shoot beyond the arc. And there you see there, score down 95-91 there, three-pointer by the Magic. And now Nelson there near the top of the key. Harrington trying to break some ankles there, trying to maneuver inside. And there you see Nelson jumps up and misses, hits the rim, and there Bonds grabs the rebound. Bonds on the other end comes up and drives and gets the foul and the bucket. So, and one for Bonds there. You see there, now he has 8 points in the game, and he has 1 assist. So it's 97-91 with 7 minutes and 20 seconds left. Definitely, like I said, we got to work on his dribbling, and we got to work on his inside shooting, and definitely try to work on defense. Try to keep up with the opposition there on playing some defense. You definitely got to play some defense. I don't want him to be like the NBA players that we see nowadays. Don't play really too much defense. And you see a tip pass right there by Bonds. He gets the ball to Williams, and they get up down the court and unable to score, but they do get a foul. Do get a draw foul there, so now they get to go on the line to put some more points there. And you see Patrick Ewing there, the assistant head coach for the Magic there, sitting there looking and thinking, man, we should have drafted Bonds. He's a good player, so there's some potential there. And there you see there, we missed that one. So we get another shot, try to put some points on the board. We still got 7 minutes left. Still got a game going on there. And it can go either way. And you know, like I said, Terrell wants to do well in this game, personally, but also get a victory over the rival team, the Magic's there. So 98-91. We go again. We get a foul, I believe, on the other end of the court. The very next play. And so now the Magic are on the line. They need every single free throw in this game. And there you see they do get that one. So it's 98-92, down by 6. Now can Nicholson get this one and makes it? Yes, he does. So we've got a 5-point game with 6 minutes left. Bonds definitely now knows he has to do something to get his team in a winning position there to win this game against the rival, the Orlando Magic. And you see there, unable to get the rebound, but has to cover Nelson now. Nelson blows right past him, and then wait a minute, Nelson throws it away, and now it's going up the court, there with Harris. Harris gets the lay-in right there, so now it's 100-93, and now Orlando Magic, for some reason, the Hawks were putting the Magic on the line here in the last 5 minutes of the game, making the game a little too tight. I definitely say for my comfort there. Bonds actually was actually doing pretty well there. I didn't really get the chance to. I missed a couple plays there. He did actually do get a couple blocks there, and you see there he gets the ball, trying to drive up there and gets the lay in right there. Nice layup, clean layup right there. So now he has 10 points now in the game. And there you see even Nelson on top of the key. Bonds trying to stick with his man there, and then Bonds trying to play some defense, trying to play some good, healthy defense. And there you see there the Hawks get the rebound and drive it on the other side of the court. There you see Williams goes up for the lay-in, and oh, nice lay-in right there by Williams. So now the score is now 104-94. And the Hawks are now doing very well rebounding, and the Magic are struggling there, trying to get a shot anywhere they can. Bonds shoots it up again and gets another 2 there down low. So now he has 12 points in the game, shooting 40% from the field. And Harris there passes off to Bonds. Bonds lays up there and gets it in. A little hook shot there, little Kareem hook shot right there that time. Now 108-94. They got a good chance to win this game with 3 minutes left if they can only play some solid defense, and they definitely can pull away this game. There you see Nelson hits, or JJ Redick hits another 3 right there. You see he has 10 points. He's 2 for 5 from the 3 behind the arc there. Harris inbounds the ball. Bonds is calling for the ball, trying to do anything to help his team out to get a good win. And there you see he gets the ball. He calls for the ball there, but is unable to hold on to it. But the ball does stay with the Hawks, and they do go up. There you see there with the lay-in, but got a foul instead. Didn't get the and one. So there you see Bonds holding on to the ball, passing it back and forth there to Smith, or excuse me, no, it wasn't Smith. There he throws to Smith. And Smith's like, you know what, here, I'll just lay it in. So Smith goes in. There you see with 30 points, 14 of 16 on the floor right there. And Devin Harris, 19 points in the game. Definitely putting up some numbers there. Everybody, and pretty much, I believe everybody was on the starting 5 had double digits there, along with Bonds coming off the bench. And there you see the score 112-103. 14 points for Bonds so far with a D+ team grade. Like I said, he's still a rookie. He's still trying to learn things. And he'll definitely get his game up here in the near future. And you see Harris again throws it down there on the side of the court there. He is just on fire in this game. And I was getting a little jealous of him. He was playing too well a game on that against the Magic. And there you see Harris grabs a rebound and puts the ball on the other side court with 1:05 left, and he gives it to Williams, and Williams gets the bucket and one. JJ Redick now has his 4th foul in the game, and I think now coach is like, you know what, Bonds, you played well. It's time to have you sit down for a while. And the game ends with a victory. The Atlanta Hawks win 122-111. A great game there. You see Josh Smith, who had a really good game. I believe he had 34 points and almost had a double-double. He had 9 rebounds in the game. So a great game for him. So far, Bonds is averaging 16 minutes per game, 10.5 points a game, and 2.7 rebounds in the game so far. In this first half, about the month and a half so far in this season. And there you see there, yeah, he's getting his money, he's getting cash. He's really excited about that win right there. And we're gonna get ready to go to the press conference where we'll hear from him and see what he has to say about this great win over the rival team, which now they're only 1 game behind. They only need 1 more game, and they'll be at 500 for this season, this early season. And like I said, the season's still early, and you see a nice jump shot right there by Bonds. And beautiful lay-in right there, getting the foul, drawing that foul right there. But if you guys want to play against Terrell on the blacktop, let me know. You can add me. My PSN gamer tag is ShodIcon. I'll leave it in the description, or you can drop your name in the description, and I can add you on there and possibly put you in a future episode of in a NBA 2K My Player Terrell Bonds episode. Definitely going to try to show a lot of blacktop along with
you guys
games
were
from the
firing
season
on
and
all
whatnot.
cylinders out there
Like
tonight.
I say, we're gonna fast
That's
forward the
got to be a
season
win that
as
makes
much
you
as
feel
possible.
good
Right now,
about
let's
the
go to the
team
press
as a
conference.
whole. Agree or disagree?
Yeah, it was a good win for the team, man. We did what we were supposed to do, and it made a difference. It's always easier when you can build a little cushion like that. There's less pressure, not as much of a sense of urgency. And you feel like you can play your own game without worrying too much about the score. If only every game was like that, man.